Aaron versus Voids, a gold Zergy, gold Fergie. Vortex is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn on WCS Cloud Kingdom. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and jump into this game. And what is that? Whoa. EMP. Alrighty, welcome everybody. My name is BCM Palomino. I'm proud to present to you our first best of 3 in this tournament. This is a tournament bronze through gold brought to you by teambcn.net. At the bottom right of Cloud Kingdom, we are going to see none other than bottom left, I mean. We're going to see Mr. Wrath. He's red. He's Terran. You know the deal. And at the top right, we're going to see good old Voids in the house. Purple. Purple. I'm not sure what that is. I don't really want to know. What's going on, champion? Don't worry, man. It's alright. Zerg's overpowered. Just kidding. Alrighty. So these two players doing their thing. Got Wrath versus Voids. Very fast drone scout is going to be able to get through the wall of Wrath. Get a nice little scout. He's going to be able to see the timing of this gas. This gas is a bit early. I'm going to find out the hard way exactly what he wants to do. He actually didn't scout the gas. He scouted the racks and then just ran on home. So he doesn't know about the gas. This could be a 1 rack expand. It could also be some kind of marauder timing. It could also be a Reaper opener. Or it could be a standard 1-1-1 opener. Champion, you're funny, man. And Distakes, you're mean. I know you mean well. I know you guys are goofing. Yeah, man, Distakes, you should have saw the first game. It was pretty awesome. It was pretty amazing. The first game with Ambien versus who was it? Who was it with? It was Ambien versus Carouse. Yeah, it was Team Epic versus Team BCN. It's pretty amazing. Pretty awesome game, actually. Alrighty. Pool. Actually, greedy expansion going down. We are going to see the hatch before pool here. Now, a lot of times when Terrans see this hatch before pool, they try to do some bunker shenanigans. I don't know if we're going to see any of that, though, as we are seeing 2 gases going down here. 2 gases, baby. As well as another Rax coming up. 2 gases. Oh, baby. What are we going to see next? We're not seeing the factory, so I guess no Banshee play. Maybe we're just gonna see a lot of Marauders. We're gonna find out the hard way, though. Rugby law. And the factory does go down. 2 Raxes and a tech lab sitting in a tree. KISSING. Was that a Reaper that I just saw? That wasn't a Reaper, was it? That couldn't have been a Reaper. That was an SCV, right? Most likely. Alrighty, well, Wrath on this 1 base shenanigans. Will it be powerful enough to will Voids be able to defend whatever comes at him here? What's going on, Ice Ventura? Nice Overlord spotting. Very nice timing to throw your Overlord in there. 6 minutes. I've seen people throw their Overlord in the main of their opponents around 7 minutes. Most commonly, maybe 7:30, 7:15. He didn't get too much information, but he was able to see this factory with the reactor. And I believe he was able to see the starport. Oh yeah, he saw a lot. He saw almost everything. And this is going to be a Marine Marauder medevac timing. Will Banelings be up for Voids to deal with this, to deal with the Mariners? Will speed be on time? We do have no speed yet. 2 gases just now being taken at both bases. This is actually looking like mutaplay. Do we have our layer? No layer to speak of. Double evolution chamber as well as the roach horn going down simultaneously. It's almost like a two base muta, but at the same time he doesn't have 2 bases. I mean, he doesn't have the muta. He's nowhere near the muta tech right now. And there goes the layer on its way. Medevac's almost just about full. And here comes the command center to expand. These brave little guys are moving on out. These Lings almost in position to scout this. Almost. A little sour about it. Ooh, can he actually see it? No, he can't quite see it. It's a bit close, though. It's kind of close. Oh, and now he is going to void zone cam. He sees the drop on its way. Excellent. His, looks like his Baneling nest will be a little late for the drop, but he won't need it yet. 16 Lings in the bank are going to be enough to attack any of these units coming out of the medevac. Very nice Overlord placement there. Wrath just pulling on back as he's just about ready to take his expansion. 3rd Rax coming down. Siege tank on the way here. And the drop is able to go down. Medevac's healing as much as humanly possible. That stim hurting a little bit. Also able to put down some damage here. Looks like he's going to lose all but 2 Mariners. So they do go ahead and evacuate it. Well, it actually does go down. That's unfortunate. 1 Viking keeping an eye out. 2 Lings keeping an eye out. Who would win? Probably the Viking. How much damage does this guy do? 10 damage. I don't know. 2 Lings and 1 Viking. I'm not sure who would win that. Probably the Viking, right? Vikings are really weak. What's going on, Bench 88? These tournaments go on just about weekly. Sometimes we take a week off here and there, but we do try our best. Depends on a combination of schedules. We do try to make them weekly, though. If you'd like updates as to our most recent tournaments of the week, of the current week that are going on, just go ahead and check out teambcn.net. Also in our forums, we update them. Also on my own Twitter and Facebook, I do updates about our brackets and upcoming tournaments. You can find that at BCN Palomino. 4 awesome ways to stay updated on what's going on. On what's happening, Captain. Right now, this whole map is in the control of Voids. Creepspread moving out into the wilderness right now. He has both watchtowers. Great Overlord placement, as well as these 2 Lings. I'd like to see these Lings split up. Like maybe this Ling over here, or just keeping an eye on this expansion. Alrighty, well this is Goldie versus Goldie. Wrath biding his time here. Do have 2 factories here. One with a reactor and one with a tech cloud. We're seeing a combination of tanks and Hellions. It's almost like we're seeing a mech switch coming here from Wrath, as he is continuing medevac production. However, he can't quite afford his Mariners and Marauders right now. Baneling tech is officially out, as well as the Fungals, the splash damage. Every race has a unit that does splash damage to the ground and splash damage to the air. And it looks like Void Zones with the Fungals as well as the Banelings is going to have both capabilities. Right now, Wrath has the wonderful splash damage to the ground with the far-reaching siege tanks, but no melee splash. And are we going to see a big liftoff here, or is he going to unsiege everything and move on out? And grabbing the tower. Third expansion is now taken for good old Voids. 2 gases being taken. This queen a little mismanaged, just a little bit. She's actually just taking a smoke break. And good old Wrath sees what he's dealing with here. I'm pretty sure he sees the infestors. I'm pretty sure he saw those infestors. Scans actually, like the animation of the scan is maybe this big, but what you actually see is like almost twice that. It's like this big. Alrighty, now here's the delicate part of PvZ. Good old Wrath needs to be extremely cost effective with this army. Fortunately, I don't think we have any Banelings quite yet on the map. We do have the Fungals though, and the Fungals are always going to be extremely nasty. Right now, the supply looking at 118 to 137, so Wrath at an initial supply disadvantage. His army is a little bit smaller than his opponent's. What's going on, OGs? Oh, Blue Flame actually is upgraded for good old Voids. I mean, yeah, for good old Voids. No, for Wrath. Alrighty. This is almost looking like a mid-game 1-1-1. Medivacs for the air, Mariners for the ground, and tanks from the factory. Will it be too little too late, though? Looks like we are going to see some harassment coming down on this 4th from Void Zones. A huge stim! Oh, man, that's a scary stim. You better heal up before he engages. Go ahead and keep an eye on these upgrades here. +1 for the Mariners. And, ooh, Ultras are out. This is 2-2 for Voids. 2-2 Ultras. Those Ultras are wearing a 2-2. And a nice sexy pack of, yes, just literally 8 Infestors with full energy. This is going to be extremely difficult. Wrath needs to be very, very delicate. Blue Flame not looking too good right now. And there's so much carnage. These medevacs, some Mariners instantly getting into the medevacs, saying, "Fuck that! I don't do that. I don't roll that way." And right now, Void Zone's doing the epic A move of victory. A move of victory. The victorious A move to go ahead and finish up this game. Let's go ahead and put on that that epic victory music for that one click to success. Looks like we are going to get our Greater Spire Snipe. A great move from Wrath. Wonderful. Love it. This drop doing a lot of damage here. Little by little is getting taken out. And here we go. Voids moving down. Moving up the wall. I mean up the ramp. Banelings. Fungals going down. Banelings making it hurt here. The backup of 4 Ultras are going to be more than enough to take care of these SCVs. SCVs looking like going to get the sick Fungal down. It looked like they were going to try and do a little attacking of their own here. Infestors, I mean, Ultras and Infestors leading the charge. Great Infestitarians. And the GG goes down. We're going to jump into our next game in just a moment.